Special Olympics are the world's largest program of sports training and athletic competition for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. Special Olympics currently serves over 6 million athletes and unified partners in 174 countries. And here in Florida, they serve over 44,400 athletes and unified partners who are training and competing year-round in sports of their choice. Coming up on Polk Place, we'll talk with local organizers about the State Fall Classic. Make sure you stick around. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Jeremy Moretti, and with me today, Mike Long, one of our good friends coming back to visit a little bit. You're the Executive Director for Special Olympics Polk County.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Yes, well, we appreciate you putting up with our shenanigans a little bit here.
Yeah.
Hey, and speaking of the fun that we've had and getting out with you guys, I got to
recently
come out to your all county games, and
that was the area fall classic we had back then at Southeastern, and sponsored by Geico. Had the Gecko out there all over the place.
Yeah, I got to see him, man, you guys had a ton of folks out there.
We had 400 plus athletes from 8 different counties doing powerlifting, softball, gymnastics, and flag football. Yep. And my question would be, what did you think? You were there taking pictures all over the place.
I was running all over the place all day. It was absolutely amazing to get out there, one, to see the athletes, to see them compete, which that was some incredible stuff. I mean, between the football and the softball, lots of fun to watch, especially the beautiful morning that we had.
Oh, it's great. I saw a couple of your pictures. Those powerlifting pictures were incredible.
The powerlifting guys, that's what drew my attention to see them, and enjoy them.
I was locked over there, kind of watching over things, and I think we had 200 people, chairs set up in there.
Oh yeah, it was a packed house.
It was a packed house, yeah.
And lots of fun to sit there and watch them, and really, it's impressive what all they can do.
Oh, I think, let's see if I remember right, that one kid. He did 485 on the deadlift, and we had 2 of them that I know personally that did 426 each.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there was some serious weightlifting going on there.
Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah.
So lots of milestones being set in there to watch them, and the teamwork too was always fun to see them cheering each other on.
Each other up. It was kind of cool to watch.
It was great, and we've got a lot of photos from that I went out and took for you guys. And that's not all that you guys got going on, though.
We just, coming off this last weekend here, we did our area bowling over at Cypress Lanes, 500 athletes. We started at around 10:30, 11, and didn't get done till like 7 o'clock at night.
Wow.
It was a packed house, and we ran like 3 different shifts. I mean, it was just constantly, one group coming in. I mean, just to give you an idea, ramp bowlers, which are the ones that, little 18 lanes of that.
Wow.
So just to give you, kind of give you an idea where we were. Yeah, it was full, and it was busy day, long day. Next on the agenda is in November, we had State Fall Classic. It's funny, when I took this job, one of the other county directors said, you're going to think you're going to be the county director. He said, but all you really do is you transport them, you feed them, and you house them. We're taking 150 athletes, chaperones, and coaches to Disney November 15th and 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got 16 vans already rented. I think I might have to get some more, for basically, again, it's powerlifting.
And this is what they do twice a year, the big event at Disney,
big
right?
summer, and they do summer and which you were out for summer. We did that show, and then this is the fall classic one. But we're doing powerlifting, gymnastics, softball, and they're also going to be flag football, and then we're also introducing pickleball and adult track and field, which will also be going on as well.
Wow.
So, and we're actually, Polk County's taking the largest pickleball and the largest adult track and field teams to that.
Okay.
So that's going to be a great. Then we go from there to state bowling, which is December 6th and 7th, which is way up in Orlando at that big bowling alley. And I haven't
And is
got
that the finishers from this past?
Right.
Okay.
Ones that took first place, we'll actually have a draw. They'll give me a quota, then we'll do a drawing for that.
Okay.
So that, you know, I don't, since we just finished, I don't really know how many we're going to be taking for that one yet, but we'll have a big number, I'm sure. And then we're starting basketball literally right now. And the Sunday after that state bowling is when we have our county basketball tournament here over at Florida Southern.
Wow.
And that that takes up, we'll take up 3 or 4 courts for that.
Okay.
So I can't wait till maybe next year we'll get to move over to the Winter Haven facility. Maybe if we can get slipped into there, it'd be nice.
Once that gets finished
once
out,
that gets
that'll
finished
be
out,
really nice.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. And basically, you know, with basketball starting, I haven't even got any idea. I mean, last year we had close to 50 teams, and I know we're going to probably exceed that number just because of the growth and what's going on in general. It's going to be massive, you know. So those are kind of the key events. Then, you know, we slow down through the holidays, of course, you know. But I mean, equestrian's still going full steam ahead. It's really getting cooked up, but I need to put it on the list. You know, it goes for a little bit longer season. But big thing right now is going to be basketball after this goes on. All that being said, I mean, this all costs money, so I always want to kind of, you know, put a plug in for, you know, we can always use your donations. Any money that you send to us, especially to the Polk County, stays in Polk County. It's used for Polk County athletes and so forth. So
now I've seen lots of advertisements on social media and whatnot, a lot for Special Olympics Florida, but that isn't.
we get part of that money.
You get part of that,
Yeah.
but that isn't you.
That's not me. Yeah.
You're under them, but
Right.
if they want to donate to just you.
Just to our county, and I guarantee it stays within our county, the money does. I mean, it all goes in one pile, but I can earmark where it goes to, what events, what stuff like that. And so you send it to P.O. Box 1264, Winter Haven, Florida, 33882. Address it to Special Olympics. And if you want to earmark a certain sport or a team or something like that, you can do so at that time. And that basically, when I put it into the budget, I earmark it for what you've designated it for, or what you might want, or I make sure it's used against our certain things. One thing about Special Olympics, I actually was at a fundraiser just recently, or a kickoff for the LETR stuff, which we've had Keegan on before. And the lady from the state office was there, and she actually, I was so impressed. We're like in the highest quadrant for the the people that rate nonprofits. 87.6% of every dollar you give, 87 cents basically, goes straight directly to our athletes. To the
As
program.
opposed to like the operating costs
Right,
and
yeah,
stuff, the
yeah.
administrative.
Yeah. So that's a very impressive number, you know, from that perspective. You know, being around some of these other organizations. Something else I want to do. I want to say, you know, when I first took this job, one of the things I wanted to do was make sure about, you know, community awareness and make sure that people knew who Special Olympics was. And one of the first people I want to thank is, of course, the Knights of Columbus. They have been a fantastic organization. They always do our honor guard. They've always been, you know, out there for us, and they're always there with donations. But I have to tell a story, and I think it kind of fits with where we are right now. When I first started this, I wanted to get the name Special Olympics out there. And recently, I had a group out of Sola Vida, softball organization out there at Sola Vida. They called me up and they said, "We want to donate to your organization." I said, "Great, thank you. You know, here's the ad. We'll just mail you a check." I said, "Okay, fine." Then they called me up and they said, "We'd like to, you know, have you come out and talk to us. We have another check for you." And so I went out there the other day and talked to them. And in fact, tonight I'm actually going to a fundraiser that they did that's a dinner dance thing. And they're actually selling tickets at that for another one they're doing in January.
Fantastic.
And we're talking several $1,000s. So first off, thank you to you guys. But while I was there, I turned to the guy that kind of was running the thing. I said, "No, you know, this is an over 55 community. And I mean, I may have a couple of athletes in here, but, you know, how'd you hear about us?" The guy says, "Well, I like to get up early in the morning. I like to read my Bible, and then I like to kind of have some time to meditate, relax. And I was sitting there thinking, you know, here we have this great organization. We have all these guys that, you know, are playing softball. We have all this, you know, we need something to give our hearts and souls into, a charity, as well as, you know, our money and our time. He says, lo and behold, look, the TV was turned on, and there you were. Polk TV was on. He said, it was the perfect, you know, there you are. So I really want to say, you guys have done, and you know, that's just one of some stories I hear all the time. I can't say thank you enough to you guys here at Polk Place. Well, you guys have done an incredible job of helping make Special Olympics community aware, known within the place. And I get checks. I have people come up to me all the time and say, hey, I saw you, you know, on TV, or I saw this, or I heard about Special Olympics. Or, I mean, people now are starting to look, when are you going to post your next interview? When are you guys going to be on again? You know, I mean, it's already coming out. So I can't say thank you enough. I mean, really, you have made the difference in our program.
Well, we love helping support you guys, and you do a wonderful job in everything that y'all do with the program. So that's what we like doing.
You're there, always there for us.
So, well, I know you've got a lot going on, a lot to look forward to through the holidays. So thank you for coming in again. We love having you, and we look forward to the next time where we can hitch up a little bit more and see what those athletes are doing.
Can't wait.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Special Olympics Florida and Polk County invites you to come out to the State Fall Classic being held at ESPN's Wide World of Sports Complex on the Disney property Friday and Saturday, November 15th and 16th. The games feature 150 Polk County athletes, coaches, and chaperones competing. For more information on dates, times, and how you can give your time and efforts, you can give them a call at 863-873-8219 or look them up on the web at www.specialolympicspolk.org.